Republic vs Italy in Japan/South Korea, 2002, last 16. When South Korea's Ahn Young-won scored one of the best golden goals ever, it helped them beat Italy and advance to the round of 8. But sadly he was met with both positive and negative remarks. Because Italy was one of the favorites to win the title and they got knocked out by Korea, as you can see here the Italians did not take it very well. In fact, the team that won played for at the time was Italian side, Perugia. The owner Luciano Gauci even went to the extent of saying that he would not pay salary to a player who ruined Italian football. Juan never played for the club again. West Germany vs England in Mexico, 1970, quarter-final. In 1966, England beat Germany to win the World Cup, and 4 years later, the Germans got a chance for revenge. Although the English side were up by 2 goals, Germany's Franz Beckenbauer pulled one back in the 68th minute. It was just 1 goal, but this 1 goal changed the way both teams would finish the match as seen here. Sir Alf Ramsey, the coach of England, decided to take off Bobby Charlton, and then in the 76th minute, the Germans drew the game through Uwe Seeler. The match went into extra time where the amazing Gerd Müller put in a diving volley to take the Germans to 3rd place and exact revenge for the previous World Cup. Uruguay vs Brazil in Brazil, 1950, final round. As clear favorites, playing at home, Brazil were all set to lift their first ever World Cup. They were facing Uruguay and they were confident, having won their previous 2 games 7-1 and 6-1. Early in the second half, Friaca scored for Brazil and hopes were lifted higher, but Uruguay came back brilliantly from behind to win their second title. The match was named Maracana Blow when Juan Alberto Chafino and Alcides Gijas scored to take the match to 2-1. West Germany vs France in Spain, 1982, semi-final. A comeback naturally seems more exciting when it goes all the way to penalties, and that is exactly what the Germans did against France. Pierre Littbarski scored in the 17th minute but was cancelled out when Michel Platini scored from the spot. The game went on until extra time came along, but before that German goalkeeper, Harald Schumacher, fouled Patrick Battiston and left him unconscious and without his 2 front teeth. He was taken off on a stretcher just 10 minutes after he came on. The teams entered extra time and surprisingly, France took a quick lead and was 3-1 ahead in just 8 minutes, as you can see here. But you can never count the Germans out, and Karl-Heinz Rummenigge scored a second. Soon, Klaus Fischer scored the equalizer and Germany beat Uruguay on penalties to enter yet another final. West Germany vs Hungary in Switzerland, 1954, final. Noted as one as the best matches ever played as well as the best ever comebacks, the Germans faced the Olympic champions, Hungary. They had already beaten Germany 8-3 in an earlier meeting, and this left the Germans tensed. Adding to the pressure, the Hungarians scored 2 early goals and left the fans quiet. But quick goals from Max Morlock and Helmut Rahn raised the spirits of players and fans. The game remained a tie till 6 minutes were left on the clock. There was a moment where the Hungarians hit the post and soon, the Germans were on attack mode. A mistake by the Hungarian goalkeeper left Rahn with an open goal and he could not and did not miss. The Germans, or the comeback kings of the World Cup, lifted their first title.